Okay, I normally don't give self-improvement tips, but this time I thought, okay, I'll share with you something that I have incorporated in my own life, or I'm doing right now for the coming year, 2022. See, all of us have goals, or at least I assume. If you don't have a goal, you better be worried. You better have a goal or something that makes you passionate. Whatever it is, playing a game or joining a gym or doing exercise or improving your lifestyle. Whatever goal excites you. People generally do it on New Year, as a New Year resolution. I would say don't follow the crowd in that tangent. Don't try to be that kind of individual. Create your own, little world where you decide, I'm going to focus now. So, for example, instead of waiting till the year end for 2022, started to work on myself now to prepare for next year. So here are 7 things that I am currently doing. You might see it as, 1 or 2 things, or you can see it as a process. Okay, I'll give you the 7 points. You let me know, what do you think? The first one is, before you even think of the future and I'm going to make this goal or that goal, you need to first know, what did you do in the past? Where are you right now? Currently, where do you stand? And what did you do to reach here? Example, you're overweight. What are the specific things? Don't say, I ate and I'm lazy and I became fat. No. What are the specific things? Okay, I ate a lot. What exactly did you eat? Okay? At what times? Be specific. Okay, I normally drink soda, or, not soda, the West, they call it soda. You say cold drinks. Okay, I drink what cold drink? Okay, I'm addicted to Coca-Cola. Fine. Let's say, okay, I eat food. What do you eat specifically? Okay, junk food. What specifically? Okay, pizza, KFC, whatever it is. It can't be, I just eat. There should be something that you eat more. Like, for example, if I were to give you a whole bucket of leaves, you eat a lot. Why are you not eating leaves? You'll say, no, I don't eat that. So I'm sure you eat something that you like. You need to be aware, specific, what is it? So before you even make new targets, review where you are. Okay, my salary is X, or my earnings per day is X, or per hour. Okay, in terms of weight, my weight is 90 kilos, 87 kilos, where you are currently. Okay, my expenses are 400 or 4,000. My income is 5,000. Savings is 1,000. Okay, so you need to be specific. Or social media, I have 10,000 followers. Okay. Then the next one is number 2. From where you are, give yourself a new target. Like the same examples. I'm 90 kilos. What's your new target? Okay, I'm 90 kilos, like to be 85. Okay, social media, 10,000 followers. I would like to get 11,000 followers. Then let's say salary, I'm earning $10,000. I want to earn 11,500, whatever. Okay. Now, one thing which I'll tell you with regards to goals, don't be overly ambitious. There is a tendency for us to live in a fantasy land where we just go a little overboard. I'll give you an example. Let's say you've never been to the gym and now you say, I'm going to work out 3 hours every single day. At least do 15 minutes first. You've never read a book. I'm going to read 1 book per week. No, break it down to something simple. Okay, I'll read 5 pages or 2 pages. Give yourself something measurable. That's acronym SMART. Give yourself a simple goal, man. Don't bloody complicate it so much, because you make it too hard and too big, you'll do zero. Like, for example, uh, I used to blog. Before I used to blog and write articles. Those days, I started off with 100 words, went to 200, 400, 1000. Very soon I learned that if you have 3000 worded article, 3000, Google does a good search. So I used to do 3000 articles, but at some point I found 3000 words little tough every single day. And then I completely stopped. And then now when I reviewed just lately, yesterday, okay, I'll start vlogging again. Blogging, not vlogging. I was like, shish, man, I don't want to do 3000 words. And then I reminded myself, make it simple, man. Why do you want to do 3000 words? Just do 100. Forget Google indexing your this thing. Make it simple. Okay. So when you make it simple, it becomes easy. It becomes fun. Like instead of doing hardcore exercise where you fall down exhausted and you can't breathe, just go walking 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So make it easy on you. So point number 3 is, see, keep this in mind. This is one thing that people forget. You're already doing enough and more for 24 hours. If you start putting in more tasks, you'll have to sleep less, or you'll end up doing the other tasks not so well. So you have to give up something. Let's say, for example, I'm giving you my own example. Okay, something silly. I loved playing a game called Sniper, which is shooting. Okay, my smartphone. It's free to play, and I paid some money to upgrade. Okay, Sniper. Then I used to also play Plants vs Zombies. Okay, the part 2 of this one you have to pay money. Then I also had Candy Crush. Then I had one other game which was like a strategy tower defense game. Very soon I found out 2 other new games. One was Dominations, which was a strategy based game, very addictive, and Funky Bay. Now I added 2 new games. Now imagine if I spend half an hour per game total every day, and before I had 4 games, which is 2 hours. Now I have, example, 6 games. Now it's 3 hours. So obviously I'm eating into my time, right? And then if you end up playing more time, you'll end up just being there. So I had to give up on a few games so that I could, within my gaming time, spend quality time on what I liked. I stopped all other games eventually. Now I only play Dominations and Funky Way. So I got rid of all other activities. Same thing with the, let's say before I used to write for Quora. Then I used to write for Medium. Then I used to put videos on YouTube. Okay. And I used to write for my blog. But very soon, Quora anyway, I got banned because they have a very diplomatic policy of, if they don't like your opinion, they'll get you banned. So anyway, I was glad because I was spending way too much time, 12 hours sometimes just writing articles and responding. And then I asked myself, okay, Medium, I'm spending at least 1-2 hours. What is the ROI, return on investment? And then, okay, my website. I realized, okay, people are reading the articles, but not so many. I said, okay, why not try YouTube and see what comes out of it. So before I used to put one video every 2-3 weeks. Very soon, one video every 2 weeks. Then one video a week. Now today I put 3 videos per day, 3 to 4. So obviously now I don't have time to do anything else. Now if I want to do something else, let's say, which anyway I'm going to start with LinkedIn, short videos and blogging. From 4 videos I have to cut down to 3 or maybe 2. So everything, remember, there is an opportunity cost. You have 24 hours a day. 24. Decide what you want to do. What activities you have to put. Don't try to put everything. Squeeze everything, nothing will work. Keep it at a relaxed pace. Point number 4. It's very important to start a new habit. Not just for the sake of having a new habit, but to, get out of your comfort zone and learn some new skill. Like, it need not be something very high tech, like learn coding. If you're not a coder, learn coding doesn't make sense. Or improve your handwriting. Take up a hobby or take up an interest that brings out new skills. In my case, I had given up gaming. Okay, for I think 10 years, 15 years, I had given up gaming. I used to only play this smartphone games. I decided to reintroduce myself into PC gaming. To my surprise, I found my left and right hand coordination was very bad. I found my reflexes to be really pathetic. I was not able to, A, B, do this, do that. I was like, if you give an old man to play a game, how he's like, where do I go? What do I was like, shit, man. So I started playing these games which kind of brought in new skill of coordination, hand-eye movement, and racing games or quick reflexes. So I'm not asking you to take up something that's tough. Try a new habit. It can be exercise, running, swimming. Maybe you can try CrossFit. It can be reading. Spend half an hour, 15 minutes. Try a new habit that breaks the monotony, that sharpens your saw and makes you a better individual. And everything need not be only to make money, or try something to keep you happy. Maybe you can go for meditation. Try something new. Point number 5 is you definitely need to unsubscribe to a lot of things, whether it's newsletters, whether it is YouTube channels. I went through my YouTube channel, the subscriptions. I was like, fuck, man. The number of YouTube channels I've subscribed to, I was like, who are all these people? Yeah. Some of them I was like, oh, sheesh, I'd subscribed to this guy. I never saw any new video. And then I realized that these people have not uploaded for months. And that is why, you're on your feed, you'll be very surprised. Why am I not getting all the videos of, why is everything so, because you have subscribed to too many things, And in 24 hours a day, after eating, sleeping, working, and all that, you get very few hours. So unsubscribe. Whether it is news channels, whether it's people, whether it's contacts, it's very important. Point number 6, you need to clean up your contacts. You need to clean up your hard disk. Digital minimalism, they say, Clean up your contacts. I went through my phone. I deleted so many contacts, man. So many. I think 3,000 plus in one and 7,000 in another. And I don't know who these people are. Even in LinkedIn, I have 20,000 contacts. I brought it down to 8,000. I want to bring it down to 1,000. I used to do that for Facebook, but now Facebook I'm not bothered. Clean up. Clean up what is important. Take your smartphone. Just check who are these contacts. If you're not going to keep in touch with them frequently, just delete. Okay, some big ones, keep their numbers. But then having big ones who will never help you even in your time of need, why are you keeping it? Like some big guy, you have his number. Let's say you have one king's number or rulers, but he'll never help you. Why are you having his number? To feel secure? Anyway, you must clean up. Last but not the least, and this is what I specialize in, your personal brand. By that I mean your resume, your website, your blog, your social media presence. Are all of them updated? Are all of them perfect? What about the photograph? What about the information? What about contacts? I'll give you something surprising. I found out that I had not updated my contact details for some of my social media, like Facebook. I had my old phone number. I was like, what the hell, man? Old phone number, old emails. You have to. Nowadays, brands like Adobe sent me a email the other day. We're deleting your account for inactivity. I had some online hard disks, not hard disks, drives. They send me emails. If you're inactive, we're going to delete your account. Straight away delete. So are you just, like, even on your phone, the apps that you have, do you use all of them, or simply even your photographs? So I think what you need to do is clean up and update. So remember, where personal branding is concerned, number one is your resume or your business profile. Number two is your social media presence, your photograph, the information, the way you describe yourself. And last but not the least, it is how you communicate to the world. What message do you give? What do you say? Like, for example, when you meet someone, you shake his hand. Hi, what do you say next? My name is so-and-so and I work here. So what's so great about it? What do you want him to do? Oh, okay. Most of the time after you shake hands and introduce yourself, people don't remember. So why don't you improve on that? What about your emails? What about your email signature? And remember, the goal should be, the personal branding is, make more money. If you're not going to make more money, then what is the use of going to work? You're going to earn the same when there's inflation and expenses go up every single year. Anyway, these are the 7 strategies that I'm adopting for 2022. Let me know what do you think. Which one do you think interests you? And I'd love to hear your thoughts. Alright? Put your comments down below. This is me signing off. Ciao.